Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we are finally starting the process on changing the color of my wheels. I've been wanting to do this for quite a long time, and if you saw the last episode, you know that they're in bad shape. So let's jump into today's video. All right, so I have all the wheels laid out outside. We're gonna get into what parts of it I want to fix up first, and then we're gonna get to sanding the base coat down. All right, so when you come in close to the wheels, you can kind of see parts where it just doesn't look like it was sprayed properly. I mean, these wheels were brand new when I got them, so they're definitely a lot better 4 years ago. You can see like the curbing from rock chips. I did have some really stretched tires on it, so the spokes stuck out quite a bit. You can see some of them got pretty shaved down over time. So we're just gonna kind of sand that down, make sure that all the spokes kind of look similar, because they all have it. They're all pretty beat up, and then we'll get to sanding. All I have for sanding today are these little sanding discs that I have for my Dremel. So we'll see if that'll be able to fix up some of this curb rash at least. All right. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. So we'll clean up the outer edge, make it nice and smooth, clean up some of these spokes, and then I'll show you what we'll do next. We've also got these Scotch pads here as well. We're gonna try to use this to scuff up the actual face of the rim, so I'm gonna use that as well to get this knocked down. You see, we started to scuff up the surface here quite a bit, so there is gonna be some extra stick to the primer when we reprime it. You can see just how bad it was. You can see all like the chips and stuff in here. So we're gonna keep trucking along. I'll probably do a little montage of me doing this. First wheel pretty much all done with just the little sanding discs here. Went around the edges pretty much where most of the rash was. You can see on some of these prongs they're pretty beat, so I just did some sanding on them and kind of feathered it out a little bit. Let's see if we can get this to focus a little bit better here. So yeah, we did some feathering out here, so you can see I just did that. We're gonna need to do some filler on these. Probably just like a little pinch, just because some of these are pretty beat up. So let's scuff this up and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, this one's pretty much done. They've done the scuffing on top of the spokes here. I just gotta get in between the cracks here, but you can see just where like some of the paint was like faded. Not really a good example, but like right here, you can see this. I only sanded the tip on this one, but like just using the Scotch Brite, you see it turns like an orangey color. There's not really much paint coverage there, so I don't think these were painted properly from the factory, unfortunately. All right, it is like 20 degrees outside. It is absolutely beautiful. We got one of the wheels done. I'm gonna show you what it looks like compared to the other ones. All right, so we just got this one done, and you can see we've pretty much taken off all of the clear coat between the two. This one was bad to begin with, but that's what it looks like after all the scuffing is done. So This should help with paint prep, priming. It should stick a lot better now. Alright, so we switched locations now. I have more content that I need to make today. It's my only day off this week. And so what ended up happening is I got 2 of the wheels done. I'm going to have to get the other 2 done sometime either later this week or this weekend. So I don't worry, I have plans for that. I'm not painting them right away anyway. I plan on doing that in a couple weeks. Just getting kind of the prep out of the way just so I don't have to worry about doing it all at once. This way it just makes it easier for me. Alright, so that kind of leads me into the next topic of today's video. What I want to go through is what my plans are for this car. Now, obviously I've done some work to the car, like coilovers, exhaust, front pipe. We've done wheels, obviously, which we're repainting those, and then just a couple of other cosmetic things. But I want to talk about what the actual plans are for the car down the road and what kind of content you guys can expect to see. So first off, I would love to get a splitter kit, an aero kit, whatever you want to call it. I would like some functionality to the kit, with the front splitter at least, maybe some side skirts. Obviously, I do have the rear spats on from STI, so I do plan on making sure that the parts that I get match that. One other thing I'd like to do is change up the coilover setup that I have currently. Currently, I have the Tane, I think is how you pronounce it, Tane Flex Z coilovers. They're fully adjustable with camber adjustments on the top. With that being said, they don't go as low as I think I'd like them to, and they're not as stiff as I need them to be. I do plan on tracking the car at some point, so it'd be really nice to have a good setup going into something like that. These will do for now, just for daily driving, so I have no problem with that. As far as content goes, I would love to start doing more install videos. That's kind of the direction I want to go with this channel, is doing installations, helping my friends do installations on their cars. I have a couple of friends that we're looking to collab this summer, so hopefully all goes well with that and we can get some nice fun videos up for you guys. Now, where that leaves me is, what else do I want to do to this car? Now, I know there's a lot of other BRZs out there that are wide body, they have big wings on them, they're wrapped. I don't really know what I want to do. I'm just kind of taking this day by day. I don't have a set plan. I have some things that you guys probably haven't seen or know about yet, so we're going to keep things on the low key until I have a full video for you. So that's kind of really where I'm at right now with my build. If you can really call it that, it's kind of just OEM plus. Now, enough of me ranting about my car. Let's get into the next topic. Alright, so down below, I want you guys to comment what color you would like to see the wheels and what color you think I should wrap the car. I don't plan on wrapping it right away, but it'd be nice to have some ideas. I kind of have something I want to do, but I'm not really sure yet. I'm trying to plan my build around what I think is clean and what makes me happy, but I do like having input from others, so it would really help out a lot if you guys would just comment down below what you think you'd like to see. I also want to know what you guys think of the video style so far. I would like to make a vlog in the next week or so. Hopefully that will work out well. I haven't done one before. I know we really do most of this like in-car content, so I would really like to start doing stuff like that. So let me know down below if you want to see that as well. It is also like 100 degrees in the car right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change locations and I'm going to meet you outside. I'm not really sure what this video is turning into, but let's get into the next bit. It's really windy out, and I apologize for that. Let me zoom out a bit. This is how my car currently sits. We got the stock wheels on there right now. Obviously, we're going to have the red wheels put back on this. Same spec, 18 by 8.5, but it's going to fill out the wheel well really nicely. It is an absolutely gorgeous day out here today. I'm going to maybe take some photos as well. But what I was planning... Alright, so I'm not too sure what happened to the audio on this clip. The wind was absolutely brutal out there. It was making it really hard to hear, but essentially what I'm talking about is just going over the different modifications I have on the car, things I plan on changing, and just a couple of things that I thought I need to fix up. Like if you look at the wing here, it is not stuck down all the way. Now, when the audio gets a little bit better, I'll play into that, but I'll just keep playing the music from here on out. ideas you think I should put on this car, or other modifications that you think would suit the build really well. I'm kind of having some writer's block or creative issues when it comes to that. I'm not really sure what happened there. The wind was getting really bad at last location. So here's my car here. This is the current state that the car is in. I would like to do some of the things that I had mentioned before. So obviously I want to hear what you guys think. So leave a comment down below what you think I should do to the build. This thing's looking pretty good so far. I can't wait to make more content for you guys. So please stay tuned. Peace. Love you guys.